Hello, what is up guys? So you want to increase your margins while doing online arbitrage, and you came to the right video. So today we're going to cover how to increase your margins when you're doing online arbitrage, and I'm going to go through the 6 things that will increase your margins. So going through the whole process, if you guys don't know what online arbitrage is, really quick, it's basically buying from a site where you can get a product for very cheap online and then selling it on another online platform like Amazon for a higher price. The first thing that everybody talks about is a cashback portal. Cashback portal is basically this thing that you can have like Rakuten. It's an extension that you can have in Chrome. You activate cashback and then you can get cashback for certain products. The best site to figure out how to get the most cashback is called Cashback Monitor. This site shows you which cashback extensions are paying out the highest amount. So you can use the extension that's going to pay you out the highest amount of money so you can make the most amount of profit. Hopefully that was completely clear. If you guys have any questions about certain things that I'm going to be talking about, you can leave them in the description below. But going on to the next thing is gift cards. Gift cards is a big one that I personally slept on for a very long time, but if you use them right, you can absolutely increase your margins. So gift cards, how do you get gift cards? So currently I've been using Rakuten. They have a little known thing called Rakuten gift cards, and you can buy gift cards for certain sites and get a good percentage off. One that I've been buying is the GameStop gift card, where you can get 5% off all your purchases on GameStop.com, because I buy a lot there. So basically what I'm trying to say is you can buy gift cards for, hopefully that didn't confuse you guys, but you can buy gift cards for any site that you're using. So say you're like a beauty product seller, right? You can buy a gift card for Ultra.com. You can buy different gift cards for like say basically any site. You can buy gift cards other places than just, you can buy them on Gift Card Granny, which I personally haven't used myself. When buying gift cards, make sure you're buying it from a very reputable site, because gift cards are usually kind of associated with like, I don't know how to put this in polite way, but it's usually kind of sketch when you're buying certain gift cards. So just make sure it's like a really reputable site like Rakuten. That's just how it is. So rewards programs, this is another very big slept on one. Rewards programs, when you're buying from a site, usually they have a rewards program, and when you get updates for these rewards programs, right, you're going to get certain emails when you sign up with your email, and sometimes you'll be sent special offers. That's such a big nugget, is sometimes if you're already signed up for these different rewards programs, they'll let you notify about, like, you know, Ultra's having a 10% off sale today on certain items. That gives you a key to know, oh, I should go and see what the sale's about and see if I can, you know, find the product for very cheap and then flip it somewhere else for more. Another thing is, so for the GameStop one, it's 2.5% back on all of my purchases. I get that in GameStop points, and I know there's a lot of sites that are like that too. There's different things like the FLX points, and there's tons of different rewards programs. But basically what I'm saying is please utilize your rewards programs. Another thing is coupons. Before you make a purchase on a bunch of different sites, what a helpful thing to do is to see if there's a certain coupon. Usually I'll just Google coupons, X site, and then my current month, and usually there's a whole bunch of different coupons. Sometimes they don't work, but sometimes they do, so it's very helpful. The next thing is credit cards. Credit cards, this one you have to be responsible about, but if you can responsibly, so I'm going to preface this by saying, don't put yourself into debt trying to pay off inventory. Personally I believe that if you're using a credit card, you should use it like a debit card. And what I mean by that is, if you don't have the money, you can't spend the money, right? And in my opinion, that's how it how it is, but I'm very very conservative when it's like that, because I'm always I wouldn't want anybody to have to pay the ridiculous 25% interest rate just because they bought way too much inventory that they couldn't afford at the time. It's better to just not use credit cards if you're gonna, risk it for the biscuit kind of thing, and you're buying inventory that you don't know is gonna sell, right? Or could possibly sell. Basically, I'm just saying, please be responsible with it. But there's a lot of different credit cards that are really good. Like, so if you're buying from a site like Walmart, I know Walmart has a credit card, and they used to give 5%. I don't know if that's true because I don't really buy products from Walmart, but they used to give 5%. So if you just sign up for their credit card, you can increase your margin by 5% if you use that card on all your Walmart.com purchases. So I'm not trying to sell you on anything here. I'm just saying, like, that is one way to increase your margins. I personally, I don't like signing up for the specific cards unless it's like really, like, I'm using it a lot. So I like using a 2% cash back card. Just off of the top of my head, there's like the Citi 2% cash back, where you can get 2% cash back on all of your purchases. I kind of like that one because it's like a blanket card that you can use on everything, and the cash back really adds up. Like, if every day on an online arbitrage you're spending like, a few $100s, over the course of a month, you're going to realize by just using a credit card, just using like one credit card is going to increase your profit per month by a few $100s. So it's just a really nice thing to have. The last thing, big sleeper, big one that people don't like to do because it takes a little bit of time to do, right? Is get tax exempt on sites. This one is an absolute game changer. Generally, if you apply to be tax exempt and you're tax exempt with a supplier, on every purchase you're gonna save about 7% because you're not paying sales tax, right? So since we're not the end consumer of the product, we're just a reseller, somebody that's doing online arbitrage, we don't have to pay the sales tax because that end consumer, the person that buys it from us on, say, Amazon, they're going to be paying the sales tax when they purchase it. So we're not required to pay the sales tax when we're purchasing items specifically for the intent of reselling them and reselling them onto a platform like Amazon. There's a lot of information about tax exemption, but we're not going to cover that in this specific video. This specific video, we're specifically covering how to increase your margins. So basically, how to increase your margins becoming tax exempt with certain suppliers. Every site's different, but say on eBay, they have their own like tax exemption page, and you can you basically reach out to support through email and you do it that way. I got tax exempted on eBay and a few other handful of sites, but the process is more or less the same. You can reach out to support and figure out how you can get tax exempt on certain sites, and then you can send them an email of your resale certificate or whatever your resale certificate is called in your state. I know it's different from state to state, so saying things like this is kind of hard. Every state's a little bit different, so kind of don't hold me to that, but basically you show them your permit that says, hey, like, I'm a reseller, I don't have to pay the sales tax because you're not the end consumer. You apply, you get tax exempt, and it is wonderful. In conclusion, this is how you increase your margins. I've seen so many videos on YouTube where they basically they give you a little bit, but they don't give you all of it. Here at Echo Phillips channel, right, I want to make sure that all of you are getting the full scope, the full knowledge. If you guys have questions, you can comment below. I hope this video was valuable, and have a wonderful day, guys.